Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to get a W. But before we get a W today, right, let me go ahead and show you what happened yesterday, okay? Because after I got off stream, I told you guys I was not completely taking off the possibility of me taking a trade in PM session, keeping that long bias, okay? Well, I did just that, and let's just say we took an L, and it was not fun. But it was a small L, so I'm not tripping on it too much, okay? But we did take a small L. Now, keep in mind, I had a long bias just because, I think I just got caught up on these equal highs being up here. So I got stuck in that mindset, unfortunately, of wanting to see these equal highs get taken. So I did see this before I took the trade, right? I did see this right here, but I was like, who cares about that, right? Who cares about that, right? Because if my bias is correct, all this should fail, right? So I low-key was trading against some PD arrays that I knew could possibly hold this thing up. So, and I call myself being patient too. But I saw that we were tapping off of this 5-minute fair value gap, right? Respected it beautifully. If I would have took this right here, I would have been good for the day right there. But I call myself being patient and wanting to wait, right, for a perfect opportunity. So I waited. Let me drop down to the 1 minute. Let me go in replay mode real quick. Drop down to the 1 minute. Okay. Saw this little setup here, right? After we tapped off of this 5-minute fair value gap down here. So we left a fair value gap here. And what got me into the trade, what made me love this, was that we created SMT with NQ tapping into this zone, right? There was a higher high on ES while NQ made not a higher high, a higher low on ES while NQ made a lower low. So having that SMT tapping into this little 1 minute PD array, I thought it was pretty good. But I still waited for more confirmation after that, bro. I waited for this fair value gap coming off of that SMT, took a trade, and it did not work out, obviously. Ended up taking an L on this trade. Luckily now I did not do 2 contracts. Okay, I only did 1 contract on this just because I know how PM typically, does me. So I only used 1 contract, lost about $400. And yeah, that's yesterday's trade. So that is how the account is at that balance now. Okay, so we're at $155,124. Right, lost $400 from yesterday. Go check. Okay, so with that being said, let's stop worrying about yesterday and let's go to today, where I am very excited. Now, those equal highs are still in the back of my mind. Okay, what this is looking like to me is a clear AMD model. All right, we are looking at a clear, to me, okay, a clear accumulation. Let me turn my magnet off. Clear accumulation, manipulation, hopefully for some distribution to go straight up to the upside and take out those equal highs, which just so happen to be the previous day's highs, and we already took out the previous day low. So that is what I would want to see today. Still remaining bullish, right? I want to remain bullish. I don't want to, change that, because honestly, I'm not going to feel comfortable selling until we start getting into some higher time frame PD arrays. Okay. Yeah, no news today, which is beautiful. I mean, we got an orange folder at 1040, but we don't care about that. So this is looking pretty decent, y'all. Hang on, let me go on to the 1 minute. Let me make sure we ain't cooking us up a little setup on the 1 minute, because I'm looking to really pull the trigger on the setup. All right, let me check this 1 hour, 4 hour real quick. So we're inversing all this, obviously. No fair value gap on the lower time frames. Higher time frames that we're really tapping off of. We still got these relative equal lows down here, but like I said, I'm expecting some pullback, bruh, into a higher time frame PD array. Ain't no way we about to just sell off all the way. So pardon me, low key. up this low inside this fair value gap. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's not do anything crazy. Let's not do anything crazy, anything weird, right? And again, y'all, of course, we still got that bullish SMT as well that we talked about yesterday on the higher time frames, right? At first, we were using this low, right? But now we got to use this low right here. ES is not taking this low while NQ has. ES is also pretty sure it's in OTE of this range. Let me check. Has to be. I'll need to turn my magnet back on. Yep. ETS is at OTE of this daily range pushing up. That's another confluence to go long. So let's see, man. Let's see what we can get today. Hopefully this can just be a quick little one and done type of day, right? We get in super early, we get out super early. Like hopefully it's just one smooth push to the upside, right? Because obviously now I'm about 4K away from passing. Okay. It would be nice to get that all in one trade, like I always say, every single stream. But I'm not saying I'm not expecting it, but I'm not going to try to force the issue, right? Because to be honest, that's like, if with two contracts, that's a 100-point move, right? That's a 100-point move if I'm trying to get this done in one trade, which is 100% possible, okay? But I don't want to just simply try to force that, bro. I'm being patient. We could have took one of these 1 minute fair value gaps, but let's wait a little bit. I'd much rather take like this ugly looking unicorn right here if it comes up than yeah. Technically, if we were waiting for the high probability liquidity sweep breaker, it would be this candle right here from Asia on the 15-minute, but we ain't gonna wait for that, bro. I don't want to get left on this move. So I say this, especially if we get a bullish PD array in the macro, we're in. What's up, Francisco? What's up, man? Let me hop in this Discord real quick, see what these folks talking about. Verifying Discord. Come on, man. Let's hurry up now. But yeah, same bias as yesterday, y'all. Bullish. Bullish all day. I'm liking this displacement, y'all. I'm liking this displacement. If we would have got in down here, we would have already been up about 70 points, which is crazy. Say I won't take a 3-minute unicorn, bro. Say I won't. This is looking good, man. We're about to be looking like all systems go for uni, bruh. Either this 5-minute one, but low key, not this 5-minute one, because that zone is low key. That stop is crazy. No, sir. Okay. Wait a minute. God, dog, man, this 3 minutes trying to take off, bruh. If I'm gonna use this 3 minute for you, I need like a little, you know what I'm saying? We gotta chill. If I would have known this little 1 minute, little fair value gap play would have been the play to, take us to the promised land. Or to hop in down there. But I did say I am bullish today, bruh. So if y'all did not hear that, I am bullish for the day. Now let's just pray to the Lord I don't get left behind again live on stream. Especially, bro, we inverse this 1 hour fair value gap. Oh, we're gone. We're going to the previous day high at the very least. That is all I need. Let's just not take off here. Generated more buy side right up here. I need this candle to drop down a little bit. Maybe make this fair value gap a little bit smaller. Make me more confident to get in, please. Like maybe just come right down here to where my entry's at. That would be beautiful. Wouldn't that be some divine intervention, bro? Look at God. Look at God. Come on, bring it down. Come on. Bring it down to where I can get 2 contracts off. Yes, sir. Come on. Come down a little bit further. Come down a little bit further. Just a little bit. Yeah. Come on. No. Yeah. See, now, all right, now that it did that, now I wanted to push away. Now you can push away. Because, see, if you close super bearish like that, I don't want to, that's going to make me nervous. Now you can start pushing away a little bit. We also have this order block right here inside this fair value gap with the moving averages right there as well. Just double confluences, you know what I'm saying? We're just stacking up our confluences right now. Ooh, that 5-minute close is looking horrible though if it stays like this. That 5 minutes is looking horrible if it stays like this, bro. Which will give me cause to pause. I ain't gonna lie. That 5 minute ain't looking great at all. Yeah, let's delete this. It may not be ready yet. It may be wanting to wait for the macro. You know what I'm saying? We got 7 minutes to the macro. I just don't want to, you know what I'm saying, jump the gun and end up having to take a trash trade. Start to tap into this. This probably wouldn't be a horrible stop loss. Yeah. Having it below the 3 candle sequence, no sir. Have it below the fair value gap candle. That's a little bit more decent. I might just wait for the macro though, just because I want to align time and price the best way I can. What's up, Jay Porter? What's up, man? Right now, you watching me get ready to make $1 million live. What is dollar doing? Let me check on my... Bro, dollar ran straight through that fair value gap I was talking about yesterday's stream, which is hilarious. Not always right. Quite possibly could be drawing to this, which would be bad for longs, honestly. If we're trying to get long on the indices, that would be bad, because when dollar's pushing up, typically indices are falling. So we low-key want dollar to push down. Yeah, horrible close. Let's wait for the macro. I want to buy, bro. I don't want to sell. The sad thing was I was about to make a YouTube video. It can be either, bro. All right. Price is fractal, man. The same stuff you see on the lower time frame, the same thing you're going to see on the higher time frames. The only thing that's different is that Obviously, on a higher time frame, it's going to take a longer time for it to play out or for a setup to occur. There was a uni on the daily, right? Yeah. This was a daily uni right here. And obviously your stop losses are going to be humongous, right? Now I haven't back tested these higher time frame unis, right? Like on a lower time frame, typically my stop loss would just be underneath the fair value gap candle, right? But for these higher time frame ones, you may need to do the 3 candle sequence. Like with this one, if you would have had it underneath the fair value gap candle, you would have lost. But underneath the 3 candle sequence, you would have been in, and you would have been up 2,000 points. But it works on every time frame. Every strategy works on every single time frame. It's just like I said, just a matter of how long does it take to play out and how long you have to wait in between setups. Long on gold, huh? Let's look at the BOP gold, man. I can't never trust her. She did sweep this low inside this PD array on the 1 hour though, and inside this PD array on the 4 hour. It ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? You got some high time frame confluence. You just need to be banking on this to be your external sweep to then draw into these internal fair value gaps, which I don't think is a bad idea. And you just tapped into this little baby daily fair value gap too. Hey, quite possibly could be. And this daily order block as well, still here. Quite possibly could play out. What would have got me interested is if it would have gave me a nice looking uni right here. But it didn't. Because as stated before, gold is a bop. Matter of fact, let me check on that boy Ken, bruh. Let's see what this man doing. Is he talking? Yo, girl, gold a bop. Ken's part of the Discord, y'all. I ain't just hopping on somebody's live stream and talking trash to him. I promise. I'm gonna leave his on just so I can hear when he replies. Let's see if he fixed his chat, bruh. Because yesterday we was telling him he couldn't read his chat. He used to go crazy in Doyle chat. Hey man, shout out to Doyle, bruh. Isn't it hilarious how one man on YouTube has so much impact and so much reach? Like, even though I don't trade supply and demand anymore, still gotta give props to Doyle, bruh. Because Doyle definitely helped me get my account. He kind of put me on that path to getting to break even, right? Because I learned a whole lot more with him and kind of helped me get to this point now where I'm at break even. So I always got to give Doyle his props. I don't care that I don't trade supply and demand anymore. Like, Doyle is for sure a big player in this trading space. I mean, it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? I remember I made one supply and demand video. No, I made a couple. But the first one I made last year, bruh, all you saw, bruh, was people in the comments. This is like Doyle. You must have learned from Doyle. Oh, Doyle this, Doyle. I'm like, good Lord, bro. I'm like, y'all act like supply and demand is only Doyle strategy, bro. Now, I did learn from Doyle. But dang, I'm like, bro, see, that's how I want to be when it comes to really the uni, even though the uni has been letting me down the past couple weeks. Let's be honest, ain't been showing up. But like, I want to be synonymous with a strategy, bro. Like, that's how much impact I want to have. You know what I'm saying? I want people to look at me and be like, yo, Chris changed the game for real. Think he's everything you want, transparency and simplicity on the charts. That's true too. That's true too. We got some SMT, please. What the Sam Diggity? What low is that? 937. Lower low. We got some SMT, bruh. Should I pull the trigger already, bruh? I don't know if I would want to wait. See, the problem is these stop losses going to be huge, bruh. Which is going to force me to use one contract. Because I would want to cover both of these. Yeah, man. Doyle definitely, he deserves the love he gets. Right. I will say that was one thing that drew me to him too. Just him being like, supply and demand being simple. You know what I'm saying? And some would argue I just made my trading more complicated, leaving supply and demand. But I've just gotten better results, just outside of supply and demand. Like I said in that video, man, supply and demand just wasn't for me. And I even said, you know, I know there would be some people that say, "Oh, sounds like a you problem," and you were 100% right. It was a me problem. I just could not make supply and demand work for me. And I tried for like a year and a half. So, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some people later on down the line, let's just say I blow up, and let's just say the uni is what I become synonymous with. There are going to be some people who just cannot be profitable with the uni. Every strategy ain't for everybody. Every teacher ain't for everybody. Right? Is what it is. So we are in the macro, man. We're starting to get some bullish momentum. I would just love to see a reasonable stop, man. But I also don't want to get left behind because I'm trying to get two. So worst, let me drop this down to one. Worst case, we may just have to go in with one once I see a setup I love. And we may be we might just have to be cool with one. Honestly, if we run to the previous day's high, one would be more than enough. But we would just have to hold it till Kingdom Come. I'm low-key about to take oil off my list, bro. I feel like even when I see setups on oil, I'm never really confident to take them. It's just because oil don't be having enough volume most days, bro. Like oil be playing around a lot of days. Now, obviously, there was a day where I marked up, you know, this setup sitting up here, which is crazy. Literally marked the top, well, caught the top. Yeah, that was Friday. Last Friday, literally caught that out, and you would have caught the top of this move. But I don't know, man. I feel like I can't get a read most of the time on oil, or when I do get a read, I'm just not confident in it. So if I'm not confident in taking it, then there's no point in me leaving it on. I found out about trading through the infamous IM Academy or iMarkets Live, whatever they go by now. 2020, obviously, when you know Forex is popping off. You know what I'm saying? 2020 March, right? I saw a friend, he was posting about Forex or whatever. Obviously, we couldn't work, so I'm all about making money. I'm like, shoot, what you doing to make money? He talked to me about I Am Academy. I got in I Am Academy. Quickly realized it was mostly about recruiting, and I will say that I did participate in some of the recruiting, but I was never as bad as like some people in there. Like some people would literally ruin their relationships with people because they didn't want to join I Am Academy. Like it was never that serious with me. It was always like, hey, bro, you want to join? Join. If you don't, cool, whatever. But then I got out of it, bro, a couple months in, just because like I hated bringing people into something and they weren't successful at it. Right? Like I hated that. Like I used to people that used to lose money on my team or my group or whatever that I brought in, bro. I literally would give them money to like fund back up their account, bro. Like I used to hate seeing people fail, especially knowing like I ain't know what I was doing my doggone self. So, and then plus I don't want to be a signal bot. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just always wait for signals. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to learn how to trade for myself, bro. So I ended up leaving I Am Academy. And then I quit trading for like a whole year. I didn't trade all 2021. All 2021, I did not trade. Got back into it in 2022 after I felt like that's what God told me to get back into. I remember I graduated. I graduated at the end of 2021, right? December 2021 from college. And like I was struggling to find a job. Kind of like my freaking current state right now, bro. But struggling to find a job. I remember I asked God, I was like, God, just tell me how to get some money, right? I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care if I gotta, you know what I'm saying, just figure it out for myself. Like if I gotta work for it, earn it, I don't care. Just show me how to make some money. And that's when, like immediately when I prayed that to God, bruh, Forex came right back into my mind. And so I got back into trading in 2022. Started taking it serious. Started really learning. All 2022 lost money. Right, I think I lost like 2 or 3,000 in 2022. Lost money in 2023 all the way up to September. August, September is when I started being break even, but I didn't call myself a break even trader until we got to until I got like 6 months in, right? So that was what, February, March. That's when I started saying, all right, I'm a break even trader now, because you know, I don't want to claim it too early. A career. If you mean college, I graduated from Virginia State University. Yeah, having 2+ confluences is definitely a plus. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a Bible verse that really talks about that too, low key. And that's going to be the next day trading secrets from the Bible video. But there's a common theme in the Bible about having 2 or 3 witnesses, right? And so the other day I was talking with my dad, and literally that verse popped in my mind when we were talking about ways to get better, right? So 2 or 3 witnesses, you know what I'm saying? If you got 2 or 3 witnesses with you, go for it, right? Jesus said, at the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, let every word be established, right? So at the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, okay, hop in the trade. But on the same time, on the flip side though, you got 2 or 3 witnesses going against you that may be cause to pause, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm trying to be bullish, but I'm seeing 2 or 3 witnesses going against me being bullish, that may give me cause to pause. But like, okay, I may not want to take this trade. Or if I take the trade, you know what I'm saying, we might just have to lower the risk. Are we drawing to this level? Are we drawing to London? Could that be? Here's bearish S&T too. Wait. Internally, right there. Lower highs. Higher high on ES. Hey man, that's how God works sometimes, bro. Like, you'll literally be talking about something random, man, and he'll just pop an idea in your head. And you're like, oh shoot, that is true. And people be talking about God and be talking about trading. Sure he does. You just got it. You just got to catch it, man. You got to catch it. See, when God throw it, he throw it out there. When he throw it off the backboard, when he lob it off the backboard, you got to catch it, man. And I talked about this before, but Myron Golden, he's the one that really made me start asking God to show me, things in the Bible that can help me with trading. Because Myron, he's always been using the Bible to help him in his business. And I was like, Bible talk about business? I'm like, well, shoot, if it talk about business, let me ask God if he got something for trading, help me become a better trader. And sure enough, he's like, oh, you want some trading gems? Bet. Let me toss some out to you. Let me show you what I got. Now, obviously, it's all mostly psychology based, but I feel like trading is 95% psychology, 5% strategy anyway, or execution anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, if we can get the mental right, we can get everything else right. Yes, sir. Faith without works is dead. 100%. 100%. It's crazy too, man. Like I said, God is the best trader. Why? Because he already knows what's going to happen before it happens. And then he's the best trading psychologist because he's the one that designed the human mind. So who else better to learn trading psychology from than the person than the one who designed the mind? I can't think of a better person, if you ask me. In my completely unbiased opinion. But yeah, it's literally just small stuff like that. Like he'll just give me a quick little nugget and show me how it applies to trading, and I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, that is right. Yeah, you are right, God. As if that's a freaking revelation. So, yeah. Shout out to him, man. But the beautiful thing about, the trading psychology from the Bible is it ain't mine. And the Bible ain't copyrighted, which is beautiful. So people come to my YouTube channel, they think I'm so amazing. Like, bruh, you ain't got to wait on me to release these videos. Y'all can ask God yourself. And he will gladly show you. He ain't just exclusive to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about God. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta wait. We don't gotta wait for somebody else to go to him on our behalf anymore. We can go to him ourselves. Right? Back in the Old Testament, it was really, God really only communicated with a couple people. But now we can all go to him. Because of the work that Jesus Christ did. Watch my stream shut off because I said that. Hey, if the stream shuts off because I just said Jesus Christ, y'all, we know what's going on. We know what's going on. Okay. NQ, man, what we playing around for? Maybe we can take out opening range low, possibly. do I put a poll in the chat, bro? I will put a poll to figure out if y'all are bullish or bearish, just so I can know which one of y'all I'm about to fade on these charts. I don't know how to put a poll up. Oh well. It wouldn't shock me if there are some people that are bearish though, just because this little bearish PD array created in the macro could want to send price to the opening range low, quite possibly even London's low. So it wouldn't shock me. Really wish we could have inversed this. It's giving me a little cause to pause right there. But the good news is there is no, if we're doing internal to external, right? This is the external low that it could have been drawing towards, unless it wants to go here, which is quite possible again. I don't know. Let's see how this reacts. We got it on one. Do I want a short, man? See, I don't like that the dollar and the indices are going in the same direction, bro. Like the dollar just hit this fair value gap and now it's selling off, which means indices, in theory, should be pushing higher. I don't know. We may have to have a no trade day. Bro, what the Sam? We inverse this on a 2 minute. I'll take this bullish fair value gap right here. Right here. We inverse that bearish one on this 2 minute candle. It's not looking like it will. But if we do, I'll take this one. Hang on, let me check it out before I speak too soon on it. Unfortunately, we'd have to go in with one contract if we do. Come on, inverse it. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Not. It's not. All right, we still gotta be patient. New 5 minute candle. Gotta remain patient. $4,000, Francisco. I went over earlier in the stream how I lost 400 yesterday. Doing what I knew I shouldn't have done. Giving PM session one more chance. But you know what? That is 100% it for PM session. I'm never trading PM session again, bro. Some people be going crazy in PM. I'm just not one of those people, bro. I cannot get a read in PM session, bro. Everybody else be trading PM, they be making bread. I just can't do it for whatever reason. So PM session just ain't my session, and that's okay. I don't want it to be my session. Nah. Low key creating a BPR on the 5 minute. I would love to get it all in one trade, but I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna force it. If I can get it all in one, wonderful. If not, oh well. But to me, previous day high has to be the draw. Right now, it's just going to be all about timing it correctly. If we can time it correctly, we can take it to the promised land. I just want to see like some real displacement. Because if we take it to previous day high, bro, even with one contract, quite literally would be more than enough to pass this thing. Let me put an alert down here. I'm pretty sure we're going to create SMT if we do take. Yeah. Just inverse those bullish gaps. And how it works with the lost amount you have in the account. Oh, it just means I gotta make more money to pass now. It's an evaluation, right? So in order to pass the combine, what Top Step is, you have to, with the 150K, you got to make $9,000, right? So currently, I'm sitting at $5,100 in profit. Right now, I have to make an extra. I think it's like 120 something, because I had one trade that went over the consistency rule. I wasn't trying to let it go over the consistency rule, but spread, not spread, but slippage, you know, ran through my TP, like with the quickness, and so slippage ended up having me make more money, which on a regular account is always wonderful, but on these prop firm challenges, it may cost you an extra $100, right? So I gotta make an extra $100 something to pass the account because I broke their consistency rule. SMT. Bruh, if y'all shorted this right here, I know y'all was sweating bullets when we was pushing up. Look at this foolishness, man. Certainly we're not about to just have a chop around day. Come on, man. As crazy as the bodies are still respecting this. Kinda, for the most part. Definitely on this 5 minute fair value gap, they're still respecting. And we just swept liquidity inside of this 5 minute. I got, where's my phone? Let me see. Calendar. We literally have today and Monday before my rebuild on Tuesday. So before Top Step gets another $150 out of me, right? So it would be nice to pass. But not gonna force it. Oh, this is looking decent. Just inverse that bearish gap. I'm really only gonna give myself one shot. Because right now it's kind of looking search and destroy. I mean, seek and destroy, not search and destroy. This ain't Call of Duty. But these third candles in the sequences are really ruining these setups for me, bro. I'm just not loving how they're looking or closing. Close bullish, please. Because I may give this a shot right here. I think this is over my risk. $10 over, bro. Am I about to be a stickler? I might just do one contract. I'll give it a shot with one, I think. And then see if we can hold this till Kingdom Come. Like I said, all this right here, y'all, do not think I'm really about to hold for all this, okay? This is just best case scenario, right? Best case scenario, I'll hold all the way through that. But I might just go in with one. If I cover both of these, I'll put my risk at $600. I think I might just market execute it and see if I can get a better entry. I think I am going to try it with one, maybe. I'm going to try it. I went with one contract. I'm telling you right now, we immediately inverse this bullish gap, this first one, I'm about to get out. So if we immediately inverse it, I'm going to be getting out. In with one, super light. I just want to give it a shot. I don't like how we close back below the 50. It's looking like we're about to inverse this. We're about to get an immediate stop loss hit, bro. Oh yeah, I'm not liking that at all. We're gonna wait. $300. It's not looking great, bro. I'm not liking that. This 5-minute choppiness, bro. It's not looking good. Maybe we can get a fair value gap coming out of this. I got one more in me. We lost like 300. 294. Yeah. So max I can risk now is about 450, which means one contract for real. And then if I want to get more, I would have to literally scale in. I just wasn't liking how this candle was forming. All right, and I've seen that so many times. Let's wait. We might be in a seek and destroy day, which is sad. Yep. Bearish PD array failing. Bullish PD arrays failing. Like, bruh. I'm gonna give myself one more trade though. I might just have to wait until after we sweep at least opening range low. Give it one more chance. I've yet to take a W on stream, bro. Maybe I got lucky and switched it to the practice account. No, I didn't. Oh, Lord. We're just chopping, man. I was not expecting a seek and destroy Friday. Lord have mercy. Keep this one in mind too. That wasn't it. Yeah. Before I go long again, I'm going to wait for at least opening range low to get taken. If we sweep opening range low and then start displacing higher, I'll give it one more shot. I mean, the liquidity at the upside just looks beautiful, man. Relative equal highs here. Equal highs here. It's all just the timing. Can we time it correctly? Low resistance liquidity run. ES hasn't taken it either, bro, which is annoying. Can we time it correctly? That's the question. Patience, 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 bro. What are they talking about in the Discord? could just be shooting myself in the foot though, holding, my long bias. It just looks too good to me though. All right, we already swept previous day low. I think ES did it too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about YM. Yeah, YM's done it. I really could just have the timing off, but let's see if we can sweep opening range low. All right, so ES just took opening range low. Let's see if we can sweep opening range low and displace higher. Or we're just gonna fall off a cliff. Let's see. If we continue to sell off, I'll take my little $300 L and call it a morning. Didn't want to see it sweep London's low, but it could very well sweep it. It would be crazy if we just sell off though. Like the past 2 days, we just generate more buy side liquidity, but then continue to fall. Like that would be crazy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Looks like that fair value gap we were talking about earlier would have been the play. 37. Yeah. Tough, tough, tough. All right, it's looking like it wants to go for London's low, bruh, which is not ideal or not what I wanted to see. I don't see anything on any time frame like it can be drawing back to other than the low, right? It's not a fair value gap anywhere. Y'all know me. I'll give it to the macro. Right? So we got to about 11:10. Before I just say, forget it. $10.30 candle starting to displace higher. Kinda. We gotta wait, dude. I know. I really don't want it to go to London's low. I wanted to see it take off already, but I mean, if we take London's low, that's just more liquidity taken to possibly take out these equal highs, well, these relative equal highs that just created up here. Only reason why it's hard for me to sell is just because, like, we're so low, bro. We're literally so low. But I can even see it reaching for this before it decides to flip back around. Good thing is we managed our risk. Only lost 294 so far. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, we're deep in the hole. So I'm only going to give myself one more trade if I do take one with one contract. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, I'm holding myself back by saying, like, I only want to do this or I only want to do that. I feel like in the past it's kind of saved me a little bit from taking losing trades. Let me put an alert right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. This is crazy, bro. If we sell off again today, that would be 500-point sell off on Wednesday. What, like 200-point, 300-point? Nah, 300-point sell off on Thursday. And then what, we're going to do another, what, 100-point, 200-point sell off on Friday? Like, that would be crazy. Like, no retracements. But I really could see it going for this low right here. Like, it wouldn't be a shock. Go long on gold. I don't know, man. You got like a nice little low resistance liquidity run. Looking like, I'm just saying it, the past couple days look like a market maker buy model. Low key. I just don't know if I can do it. Like, I'm not saying the idea is wrong. I'm definitely not saying that. But that risk would be too much for me on the 15-minute. Even on the 5-minute, I would want to. In order for me to actually get into this, I would literally have to have my stop loss, like, in this fair value gap right here. I already went over the goal. I mean, I feel like, you know, it's not a bad trade at all. Swept this slow inside of this fair value gap. 1 hour and the 4 hour. Like I said, the daily order block. Boom. Only thing that don't look nice is the weekly. That's about it. That's for suffering. Delete that. What's up, Steven? What's up, bro? Took me a little small $300 L trying to go long. Don't worry. The Discord shall see. I guess I can do it now, low key. Since I ain't taking nothing right now. Yeah, it was here. Gave it a shot with one contract. Got out immediately when I saw these candles. Like, I didn't really like how it was looking from the jump. So could have been a $600 L. I saved myself $300. Chris, trade results. $300. Well, let's be real technical. $294 L on NQ. Rated. Full highs. Yeah, Francisco. I hope this long works out for you, bro. Come on, just go ahead and take London slow so we can look for one more long. Just one more. So I'm gonna do one more long. Let's look at that boy Ken, man. Sales. That boy low-key sniped that jump. That boy low-key sniped that jump, bro. Hey, bro, shout out to Ken, bro. He sniped that thing.
It's a basic unicorn setup. See an order block on the 1 minute. You see an order block on the 3 minute. Not one that overlaps on the 5. But we have a push breaking the order block, leaving a fair value gap. Came back into 50% of your fair value gap. Had my entry at 50%. Stop above candle that left the gap.
That boy Ken, boy.
Now I do have to affirm on this 1 minute that we break through this last 1 minute fair value gap.
That boy just sniped that entry, bro. I don't know, y'all. That may be leaving me behind for the ride. Let's see what this next macro does, but if I don't get nothing by like 11:15, 11:20, y'all know me. I'm going to call it. And I will not be trading PM session at all. I'm just going to focus on building my dynasty, bro, in college football. Not going to lie. The game came out today, so, you know, me, of course, I pre-ordered it, you know. So I was playing since Monday. But, you know, the game for everyone else came out today. So I already know there's people on there trying to grind it. And then, bro, what we not going to do is, man, we not going to be having YouTube videos talking about this is the best offense. Like, bro, let people play the game and let people figure it out themselves. Like, all these streamers be trying to come up with, like, OP offenses and OP defenses, bro. Like, let people figure it out themselves, bro. I've gone through a couple playbooks. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I'm a head coach at UCF, 5-star program now, thanks to me. So, this is probably my last year at UCF, I ain't gonna lie. After this season, and I win them another championship, I'm gonna be moving on to another program and turning them into a 5-star program. So, whatever program offers me a head coaching job, I'll be going there and turning them into a 5-star program, baby. Because that's what dynasty mode is all about. It's not about staying at one school forever. No. It's about going and creating dynasties all over the country. And going down as one of the greatest college coaches to ever coach. All right, ES is about to take London's low here soon. YM, as always, is doing her own thing. She's already did that. Imagine he was applying demand trader, bruh. And you got in on this right here. Would have sniped that entry. The game of trading is 98% patience, bro. Like, come on, dude. One of y'all take this. Got the macro in 3 minutes. If I don't see nothing I like in the macro, we're calling it a day. What? I'll end the week down what? About 500-600. Nothing crazy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Just ain't doing what I wanted to do, man. Q's about to hit a 15-minute fair value gap. Same one exists on the 5. Maybe the macro will send that to London. We'll see. If the macro pushes up into here, like sweeps these highs, and then displaces lower and actually gives me a chance to enter, I may go short and try to take London's low, since I feel like that's where we're trying to go. I will only do that as long as ES doesn't hit it first. So that's why I got an alert on ES. But let's see what the macro does. I wouldn't mind it just immediately going there. That would be fine with me. It's looking like that's what it might do. Sweep these little highs. And then go for those lows. Like I said, the only reason I'm thinking this is just because ES is not taking them yet. And we can wick this. Like if we wick this and close back inside of here, like if it gets up there, I'll take a short entry. Let's see what that will look like. Oh, that'd be a little steep. I ain't gonna lie. If I had it above there, the only way I would be able to do that is if I had it right here, above this fair value gap candle. But we got the 50 SMA protecting it. A little steep, I ain't gonna lie. That gold buy ain't looking too good no more. Francisco, you still in there, my boy? All right, here we go. Let's see. It all depends on how this candle reacts and how it looks. I said if we sweep it with a wick and close back inside the range, I may pull the trigger on the sell. This would be the last setup. Because ES hasn't taken it yet. But that's why I got an alert on ES. As soon as ES takes it, I may still hold it, but I'll put the stop at break even. All right, let's see. And if it just falls off a cliff from here, like it has to close reasonably, right? Like, all right, we just soup the high. Ooh, look at the 5 minute. 5 minutes about to close. Come on, don't do that. Don't push that far now. I don't want to get in super crazy. Let's see if we can get a little pop up real quick. All right. I got in. One short. Last trade of the day. Reasons for the trade: 5 minute and 15 minute fair value gap. In the macro, right? Swept these equal highs right before the fair value gap, closed back inside the range. So now I'm gonna try to take it to London's low. Again, if we get a strong bullish candle going back up, like, I'll just be good, bro. Plus, we got SMT at these highs, right? ES, lower high. NQ, higher high, right? Last trade of the morning, ladies and gents. Let's see if we can take this to London's low, or is this going to be an L? Like I said, I am still overall bullish, but let's see if we can take London's low. As soon as ES takes it, or if ES takes it, I'm moving to stop the break even. I'm not covering both of these fair value gaps. I'm only covering one. Could come back to bite me. But seeing how this swept this high, I like that. So just put it on the other side of the 5-minute gap. Because if it comes all the way up there, we probably taking an L. I ain't gonna lie. Probably. Let's see, ladies and gents. If this loses, this will just be a lesson in flipping, you know, in the same trading day. Well, this ain't what I want to see. Sell off. One of y'all wants to take London's low, I'm sure. Trades look weak. Yeah, the market ain't looking too great. I'm not gonna lie. If this closes with a long wick to the downside, bruh, or if we close back above the 50, I might just have to call it a day. I'm not gonna lie. Draw. One of y'all gotta hit London's low, certainly. Come on, macro, do your thing. But yeah, last trade of the morning. Let me turn executions on. If we get this delivery to London's low, it'll be $1,500 for the day. Well, with the loss, it'll be about $1,200. But all right, new hour candle. Let's see if NQ want to do correct. Just draw to the downside. Just hit London's low. One of y'all got to. ES or NQ. One of y'all. Ooh, baby. Look at that candle. All right, y'all. Looking like stop loss incoming. NQ, don't do it to me with this boy Ken in here. As soon as Ken came in here, bro, this thing started shooting up, bro. All right, y'all. RIP. RIP. And with that, we got to call it a day. I flipped the bias. That could be an issue. I did say I wasn't covering both of these fair value gaps, so that also, you know, I said that could have came back to bite me. But now, the fact that we just had that happen. Hey, Ken, bro, that's what happened when you showed up, bro. I just want to make that clear. As soon as Ken showed up, bro, this thing shot to the moon. But I did flip my bias. So, that could very well have been the reason why we lost. So, live stream today, guys. We are down 743. That is how much I would want to risk max for the day. And ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's tough. Your boy got chopped up today. Well, not chopped up. Took 2 trades. I really thought this one, though, was about to be at least decent. The fact that ES didn't even come back and tap into it, Let me see. ES wanted to tap his 5 minute or 15 minute. That could have been the reason for that push up. But I'm not going to stick around and find out, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. Even if I would have had my stop loss where I was covering both, that would have been an L still, bruh. That's crazy. I was hoping the new hourly candle would go in my favor. It did not. Immediately shot up. That's sad. So, with that, we are going to call it a day, call it a stream. Unfortunately, took an L, man. Took 2 L's, actually. So, we're down 743 for the day. It's not good. No bueno. We're going in the wrong direction. It's no bueno. That has officially knocked us out of contention for finishing this combine by Tuesday. The series will continue next week, ladies and gentlemen. I remember I had one guy ask me, what happens if you fail, like live? My thing is like, if I fail or blow it live, then we're going to start another one. Like, what? Bruh, I'm not afraid of failing multiple times in front of people. Like, this is the journey, bruh. Like, this is one of the reasons why I started the YouTube channel. Because I was like, bruh, so many people on YouTube that teach how to trade and, like, they've already made it. No one's ever shown the journey of them, trying to make it. So, that's the whole point of me starting my YouTube channel, bro. Right? Y'all have seen me go from unprofitable to break even. And now I'm about to show you guys the journey from being break even to profitable. Right? From not funded to funded. So, that's the goal of this YouTube channel, man. I don't care if I fail. I don't care if I fail 20 million times in front of you guys. Because when your boy gets up, it's over with. So, that's all I got for this stream, y'all. Appreciate y'all showing up. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Ken, you really did mess up this trade, bruh. I'm not going to forget that. I'm not going to forget that at all. I'm going to remember that for sure, bruh. So, it's unfortunate for you, man. I'm going to remember this for sure, bruh. I want everyone to take note. When Ken came in the stream, that's when NQ started taking off to the upside, bruh. I'm just saying. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm going to go ahead and hop on my dynasty and start building another team. So, appreciate y'all showing up. I will catch you guys on Monday.